Hello, hello. We are in for a fun special treat today. We have a meetup. I don't know if everybody is able to hop on, but if you're seeing this, hop on because we would love to chat with you. And I have a fun guest. Rianna is coming. Oh, look, here she is. She is coming on and Brian too. We're so lucky we get both of them today. And they are in here with us to talk about all things SFR and the SFR Hall. If you don't know what SFR is, oh, hello, Liz. SFR is Scentsy Family Reunion, which is basically our Scentsy way of saying annual convention. We called it Convention for Forever. And then Heidi was like, we're a family, so it's a family reunion. So anyway, we just thought it would be fun to show all the fun things that she got. And so that way you can know. So it's not all about the stuff. And we can talk about the other things as well. But that is an extra added bonus, is the fun Oprah moments of the giveaways, where they give you not only all of the energy and the excitement and the ideas and the inspiration, but you actually get to come home with some pretty cool stuff as well. Hello, Michelle. Michelle's joining us from Region 3. She has not had her SFR yet. So Michelle, I don't know if you want all these spoilers or if you'd rather wait, because we're going to show you all the things. So, so anyway, without further ado, let's get this party started. And Rianna, show us and tell us all about your first experience at SFR ever.
Okay, so first, let me introduce myself because I don't know if I know everybody on your team. My name is Rianna White, and I'm Star Director. This is my husband, Brian White. He's also Star Director, but, you know, he works in the background. I dragged him with me. It was, you guys, there's nothing, like, I'm dead serious. There's nothing like SFR. Like, I would trade it over any vacation. So, like, if we were going, so we actually are going to go next year. It is our anniversary week. I don't care. We're going. Like, it was like being on the Oprah show. And it's not even just the free stuff. It's new stuff. So it's stuff you can have in your hands and you can show, because, you know, like, there's all those compliant issues when you show products that are licensed that are not from the workstation. So, like, one of the ones we were able to get was the owl that's going to release from the Harry Potter collection. And I'm so excited because we can take all kinds of photos with it, and I'm compliant. It was, I mean, what else did we get? We got some scents. Look, and it still has confetti. They must have had big rigs come in with just confetti because it was like piles and piles on the floor. We got these cute scents that are going to come out Christmas time, I believe, with the cute little bag. And oh my, wait, the best part is when you bring your husband, you get twice the amount of stuff. So that was pretty cool because then I got my pack and Brian got his pack. That's going to be my pack because I'm not, because, you know, what's mine is mine, what's his is mine. That's how we roll here. But guess what else I got? A big old giant bag of the testers, so I don't even have to buy them. And like I get to smell everything fresh and new. Like, I mean, that's like, I don't know, next year it's gonna be in July, right? So are we gonna be able to have it first? Probably not.
I don't know. That's why they made it earlier this year, because last year they had it in July, and because it used to be that the new catalog always started September 1st. So we would have SFR in July or even sometimes August, and we get it early. But now that they've bumped it up.
Yes, and everybody in the groups will tell you to pack an extra luggage bag, you know, and I was like, and Becky was just like, oh, it's the same stuff in the consultant store as you can buy online. Don't even worry about it. Becky, we needed to worry about it because we got all this free stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, you know, how am I gonna hope it weighs under 50 pounds? And the brick. This is amazing. It's fruity. I love it. And it has glitter. Like, I'm gonna break it off and start melting it soon because I did get two. So I can save one for my stash. What else
did you know they hand glittered that?
They hand glittered it?
I was walking back to my hotel one night, and I was talking with a guy from the home office, and he's like, so did you like your brick? And I was like, yes, it smells so good. And I was like, and the glitter's so fun. He was like, we hand glitter those because they hand pour the bricks. They have the machines for the bars, but they hand pour the bricks. And then he said they had like their little handful of glitter and they hand glittered all of those while it was still warm. Isn't that super cool?
Oh my gosh, you find out like the coolest things. You just hang out with Becky and people come to her. Brian was like, we don't even gotta walk anywhere. We just sit right here and they come up to us and give us information. And then the new pods. But Scentsy is so generous. It does remind me of Disney because when my husband and I do a lot of Disney events, we know it's classy, right? So like nothing's cheap at Disney, and I feel like it's the same with Scentsy. It wasn't cheap. Like they're not giving us stuff left over in the back room that we could have bought 2 years ago. They're giving us new stuff. And this is like, I feel so shallow because Becky's like, what was your favorite thing? I'm like, the gifts, the giveaways. Like, I know you wanted me to say the trainings, meeting all those fun people. No, it's it's my love language. But these are so cute because inside they even have the pot. I wonder if they sell these at the catalog. Are they going to come like this? Do you think?
I don't think so. I think they just put that insert in there for us, but that was nice.
Perfect. So we even get the pods with, I love this. Like, I'm so happy. I was like, this is the best. I know you've been telling me every year to go before we had the pandemic. And I was like, it's fine. It's expensive. I'm going. Like, I'm sold. The little nightlight. And I got two because I brought my husband. Like, he has to come every year. Also, what I did like was the store, and I didn't go to the end, so I don't know if they had any exclusive items. I went when everybody cleared out, but I was able to get the new stickers. So I was super excited because these take forever when we're doing catalogs, and I wanted to get a head start on them. So I was able to grab a couple of these as well as some new catalogs. So I didn't have to pay for shipping. I was hoping that because I got a couple of these, and I was hoping that our luggage wasn't going to be over 50 pounds and I was going to have to pay all this extra money because, he'd have been not happy. But we made it. And I was going to bring some of these home and so that I can get started on the catalogs. And I got this cool shirt. I'm wearing my lanyards because I really do want to go back. Michelle, you're so lucky yours hasn't started yet because it was just so much fun. And then I got this shirt.
It's cute.
Yeah. I think that's all. I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's more, but I can't think right now. But I did bring Brian because I wanted him as a husband to tell you guys what his experience was and what he thought about it.
Okay, real quick. Liz asked, she said, could you buy all the stuff from the store there?
Yes. We can get stickers. I think it's going to start on the 1st, right? I didn't get to watch the month end, but you can buy the stickers online. You can buy the catalogs. The testers, Liz, are going to be online, and this is going to be in the brochure. The only thing I think consultants are not going to be able to get is our brick with the glitz. It's exclusive, but other than that, everything will be available. I'm pretty sure, right, Becky? Like, were they available too?
Yeah, they kind of come and go. So that's the thing with the Scentsy store with the apparel is you never know what they're gonna get. But yeah, it's cute, huh?
I even put a bra on for you guys because
Thank you.
Let me go get a bra because I gotta wear this shirt and show everybody. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't see the comments. So Becky, I don't know the way my phone is. I'm not able to see them.
Yeah, Erin says the stickers were actually the thing she was most excited about getting early. And I got some too, because I got some last time, but it had sold out from, they weren't able to get Appletini Splash. So I got all of them minus that because I didn't get the pack yet. So I was like, oh, I'm excited that I can get mine so that I can get a head start on the new catalogs because it always takes me a while to get around to all those and get it all done. So it's like, I love that I can get it and get a head start and,
He actually found that I was buying the Canada catalogs.
Oh, yeah, gotta make sure.
Do that because sometimes when I'm ordering, I will get Canada on accident because it says CA. I don't know. Does it say CA? I don't remember what it says. California. I love California. So I think everything just revolves around us. I'm like, California,
California catalogs. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
So what did you think, Brian? What was your experience as a husband?
Well, no, it was definitely a great experience. I really didn't walk in there with any expectations. I wanted to try to keep my expectations low because I felt like, okay, this is going to be probably really girly and I probably wouldn't be able to enjoy it as much. But no, it was really well done. Like all the presenters, the speakers, the information, the decorations, like it was really like Scentsy had taken over that whole building, and it was really encouraging just to see like all the different people come together as, like she was saying, like a family. Like all the consultants, all the leadership, like they took time to talk to you, to meet with you, to take pictures with you, and again, just to give you words of encouragement and just make you feel like, yeah, you're a part of a family. So it was just really great being able to experience all that, to see everybody all excited, especially with the giveaways. Like she was saying, it was raining confetti there for probably a good portion of the training sessions and all the different workshops that were going on there. But it was really, really exciting just to see everybody that really believed in that particular company, and just seeing how much the company was giving back to those consultants and acknowledging them, and making sure that they were being acknowledged, especially since they hadn't been able to meet for the past 3 years, and taking this moment to make sure that everybody received the recognition that they deserve. So it was a really good experience just to be able to go and see all that happening and see everybody happy and having a good time and just enjoying themselves.
It was for real a good time. Like, and everybody's so nice, you know?
Yeah, everybody's talking about the Scentsy hangover, and not because it was such a crazy party, but just there's so much emotion, there's excitement, there's inspiration, there's hope, there's just bonding and socializing that we haven't done for so long, and just the energy. Yeah, no, it's so fun. Aaron says, Brian, how was the crazy girl that was always sitting on your row, jumping up and down, causing sample pileups and screaming always?
And she ran up there on stage for one of the presenters there, and
yeah.
like handed
I thought we were gonna get arrested, but then they were like, no, it's the Scentsy way. I was like, we get arrested where I come from for doing this crazy stuff. Like, I thought that's what it was. Because I thought I was like at a Kanye concert or somewhere fun. And then when Aaron's running up stage, I'm like, you're gonna get arrested. And she's like, no.
Nope. That's just Aaron. Aaron brings the fun. And like you said, Brian, just seeing the diversity of people. Like, some people go all out. Some people are super fancy. Some people are super simple. Some people have a wheelchair. Some people are old. And like, it just, that's what I love. Is it literally, you get to bring yourself and come as you are. And that's what I love about Scentsy. There's not like a certain look that everybody has, or, you know, I don't know. You don't have to dress up fancy. I was in jeans and a t-shirt most of the days, and that's how I roll. Becky, will they be able to top this, or was it so epic because of 3 years they haven't been able to? No, they will be able to top it. They top it every year, and I'm like, you can't top that. But because the venue is different, this was 3 years of pent up, but it also was way smaller than it normally is because COVID is still crazy, and there's just so many unknowns, and the supply issues and flight changes and just all kinds of stuff. So it actually is very small, and there's just some kind of crazy palpable energy that when it's big, I mean, it was amazing this time, but meaning it's unique and different every single time, and they have different formats every time, and the energy is the same, the excitement is the same. For me, it's like a whole boost of inspiration for the whole rest of the year. But I feel like it's fall season already, so I'm like ready to go, but it's only June because we just came off of SFR. So I'm like, hey, I'm making all these plans for the big season, and every year it outdoes itself somehow in a different way. And obviously it's because it's not, I think, Rianna, when I was talking to you earlier, you're like, yeah, what I expected out of it was trainings and how to sell more and how to recruit better and how to book parties, and all of that stuff happens as well as you're networking. But mainly the purpose of home office SFR is just to build us up, lift us up, help us be better people, and that way we'll be more inspired to be better business leaders. And that's my favorite, and you can never get enough of that. So, and they always have Oprah moments, and they always have giveaways. So no, honestly, I don't think it was, I mean, I've been to, I don't even know, 12 or 13, maybe 14. No, I guess because of our online ones. I've been a consultant for 14 and a half years. So this next year will be my 15-year walk. And I've been to SFR every single year, except for when they, you know, canceled them for COVID. And every single one of them is unique and different and amazing. So yeah, I think it'll be good.
And pretty much everybody said it's always like this, because I was shocked. And I was just, oh, it's always like this. So
yeah,
then
Scentsy.
I was like, you didn't tell me it was all like this. And you're like, you can't tell people how it is. You have to experience it. Because I was like, tell me it was all, you know, and then want that it's fun, but it is a good time. It really is. And it's like all the scenes, you get to see those people live, and it makes it real.
Yeah.
I mean, look at my husband, like now he's just like, oh, maybe we'll do this. So I'm like, you got like, because he's able to see everything. And I don't know, I would encourage also everybody to bring their spouse.
Yeah.
Just because I like they can see that it's real and we're not just playing.
Yeah, and they get on board. And like you said, you've already told me 3 or 4 different ideas of what you're going to do with his input and kind of work on things together. And yeah, no, it really helps. You don't have to have a spouse on board. You can do it if it's just all alone, but it's way more fun and a lot more likely that you'll have success and stay if you can get both on board. And
even a friend, a best friend that you can bring with you, like that makes it better. You know, like there's a couple of friends that I have on my team, and I feel like our relationship has grown since we're together in this Scentsy life. And, you know, it just makes it fun. So if you have a friend, if you're going alone, try to bring a friend, because then bond, and then you guys have like a common, you know, thing together and make money. Because I'm here to make money, Becky. I know I'm here to make money. Like I know people are here to make friends, but I'm about my money. So like I'm like, oh my God, I have all this stuff. And I had a lot of messages, and actually my PRV even went up.
I was going to say, the more friends you make and the more fun you have at SFR, the more money you make. So it's not one or the other. It's all together.
Yes. It's all together.
Yep. Well, and the same thing goes for World Tour. I mean, it's like a mini convention. So it's obviously not going to be to the same extent, but whatever Scentsy does, it's sure to bring inspiration and ideas and just that forward momentum to just keep us going. So we have the big, huge one in the summer to get us pushed for fall. And then we have the one, well, at least in region 1, sorry, Michelle, I'm saying them backwards because the seasons are opposite. And then in January or February, we have the big push to get us all ready for the spring. And it really does help. You show up to go up, and the more things that you can show up for Scentsy, the more you will keep that momentum up, but especially SFR. So if you had FOMO, or even if you're just like, oh man, I want to make my business do big things in my life, you've got to get yourself to SFR. So
yeah, I need all my teamies there, because let me tell you, I had no teamies, and I was just like jealous because everybody had their teamies with them and I had nobody. I mean, I had Becky, Crazy Wild Aaron, but like I needed my people there, and I was just like, man, and it was fun, but I would have had way more fun with my teamies there. So I'm bugging them this year, Becky, like y'all need to get there, because Aaron's crazy and I need you guys to see this chick. No, I'm kidding. I'm like, Aaron, you're so fun, you know, but it is really fun. Liz, you have to come. It's like, then you see everybody with their teams and they have these matching shirts, and you know, I just want my teamies there. So I'm going to be bugging everybody, because all my teamies take vacations so they can take their vacation in North Carolina.
I was going to say, people go to North Carolina for vacation. It's fun. I've never been to North Carolina in my life. And so this is going to be fun. I mean, think of all the different places that you get to see if you keep going to SFR every year, you know? And so that'll be fun. It'll be great to be there together. So next year it's in Charlotte, North Carolina. I think it's July 26th through the 29th or something around there. I think those are the dates. So plan now. And if you're like, oh, I don't think I can afford it, don't wait till the last minute to be able to ask off work or to be able to start saving your pennies or to decide if you're going to do it. Say right now, I'm committed to my business. I'm committed to being there. I'm committed to the fun party that it's going to be. I want that inspiration. I want the freebies. I want the fun bonding as a team. And just put it in your calendar, mark it off for work, start making plans, and start dreaming. Make a Pinterest board about all the things that you want to do in Charlotte. make it real, because what happens in here is what happens in here. So commit and tell yourself, I want to be there. I'm doing this for myself. I'm doing this for my business, and therefore for my dreams that usually include something about your family. So let your why be the thing that pushes you to make that commitment. A lot of times we say, well, my why is to make a better life for my kids. But then it comes down to SFR and you're like, oh, I can't leave my kids, or I don't have enough money to take away from our family vacation. Don't make yourself make that decision. Make it now. Start saving money now. If you need $1,000 for SFR, divide that up between how many months we have between now and then, and start taking a little bit out of your paycheck every month. And I promise, where you want to, you will find a way to make it happen. But it all starts up here. And then here, because we really want you to come, and it's really fun.
It was so fun. Like, it's even worth the vacation. Like, we're gonna make it just our vacation, and my son, and meet up with his family before. I'm gonna do it before, because I know after SFR I'm gonna be hungover.
Now we know. Yeah.
I'm so tired. I'm like, dang, do I have COVID? And I'm tired, and I keep swabbing and I don't have it, but I'm like, why am I so? But it's the hangover, because so much excitement. You guys, at least go to one, and then tell us you don't like it or you can't go after that. But you have to at least go to one, because it's way funner than any vacation I've ever been on. Like, I'm serious. Like, it's that much fun. It was that exciting, and I don't know, like, and I like do nice things, you know, but
yeah, no, that's good. Okay, so Brian, what was the most surprising thing? What was the thing you least expected about SFR?
I think just being able to, like, everything was a surprise to me, just because I didn't know what to expect.
He was like, your name's on the board. Sorry.
No, it was great. Just like I said, being able to see all those individuals just coming forth with so much excitement, and, you know, just happy to be there, being able to bond with one another and just feeding off one another. And then, like I said, to have all the special guest speakers come out and being able to hear their stories, and again, keep us encouraged and keep us motivated. And then to be able to see Heidi and Orville to be able to come out and speak to everybody as well. That was a great moment, because it seemed like everybody was excited about that moment too. So it was a lot of moments of just surprises. But yeah, it was really, like I said, well done. It was I didn't feel out of place. I didn't feel uncomfortable at all. Like, everybody made you feel welcome. Everybody made you feel like you were a part of the team. So it was just a great experience all around there.
Good. Well, I'm glad you felt included, even though you're one of the Scentsy misters instead of the Scentsy sisters.
We had a little bonding session with the men that were there too. Like, we saw each other and we were picking each other out there. So it worked.
I love it. That's so fun. And you know, there really is a place for everyone, and everybody belongs, and that's what I love about it. So, all right. Okay, Rianna, any last words or tips? Or
I want to see a team there next year.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, no excuses, guys. It's fun. And I'm a hard judger. Like, I don't like things. You know, Becky, I'll be like, it was all right. You know, it was all right. But no, SF, like, even World Tour, it's fun, but
it's small scale compared to SFR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go to World Tour because I want to see all the stuff, you know, I'm nosy. Yeah. But SFR there's nothing like it. There's really nothing like it. And I'm not just saying that, because I would not be doing this. I can't be fake. I'd be like, it was all right, Becky. You made me spend that money to go travel over there. No, I was like, it's fun. We're gonna do this again.
Good. Okay. Does anybody have any questions before we go? The logistics. So the things to plan for are, this year, SFR was $300 for registration, which includes, you know, registration and all the giveaways and all the things.
Worth every penny.
Worth every penny. There's usually some kind of entertainment. There's also, I can't remember how much it was, $25, I think, for the fitness activity. This time we had the fitness marshal. Sometimes it's been a 5K. Sometimes there was a midnight walk one time. So they do different fitness activities. That's optional, but so fun. So there's $300 for that, and I think $25 for that, which again, the $25 is optional. And then the lodging, you will have to pay for your lodging and your airfare or driving to get there. You can drive, you can even drive across country if you split it with some teamies if you want to, and just make a grand old road trip, or you can fly. We could look into getting like an Airbnb house for everybody to split, or you can get a hotel room and split with one. Or if you really want to cram them in, we've done it really fun where we put 4 in a hotel room before, and that was just a big old party and way cheaper because then you only pay a quarter of what it is for the time. So if you need to do it on a budget, 100% you can do it on a budget. If you need to bring your own meals and bring a little sandwich, Rianna, you're like, no way, but I've done that before. I always bring a protein bar for breakfast because I don't have time to go get breakfast and I'm not going to go sit down somewhere. So again, you can make it as big or as little as you want. So figure out your expenses, kind of work backwards. And if expenses usually what keeps you, figure out how much you're going to have to sell to make that back and make that goal to do it. That's the beauty of our business is we don't just get a salary of so much. You literally can increase the amount that you make so that you can start saving for that because we want
earn it, right?
There.
I see that Erin said we can earn it. So
yes,
that's what we're going to try to do because I tend to like, you know, and so I was like, maybe I'll try to earn it and then just flip the, because I'm not going to go on a cruise or travel. I'm going to go to SFR. Like that's going to be my thing.
Both is the best. Both.
You trying to get me, she'll try to get me.
I say you're feeling the same way about SFR as you will about the incentive when I finally get you on one. It's the same type of wow yourself, blow your mind, and then you'll be like, why didn't you tell me to take the incentive? And I'll be like, girl, I've been telling you, they're amazing. They're amazing. They're amazing.
I don't want to be like, you're right. Okay, fine, Becky, you're right. It's the best thing. It really, like, I feel like I'm in love. Like, I got that glow. Like, I went to SFR. Like, I really feel like I'm in love. Like, you know how you're on cloud 9?
Yeah. Well, and that's what Scentsy does. That's the important thing about going to these events is you really, truly do. You fall in love with the company. There's a lot of different ways to make money. There's a lot of different compensation plans out there. There's a lot of different side hustles. But when you go to SFR and you really, truly see the values that were built upon, the home office that really cares and just feel the business, then you really, truly, you fall in love. I remember that was what happened to me at my first one. I was a consultant for I joined in February and it was in like July or August. So it was, I don't know, 6 months or whatever. And I went, and as I sat in that chair and as I heard, it was very simple back then. It was very small. There was less than 1,000 people. It was 2008. And as I sat there and I listened to Orville just talk about the business, it wasn't anything fancy. They didn't have any big backdrops. They didn't have the signage. It literally was just in a meeting room. And as he talked about his vision for the business and why he built it and what he believed it could do, I just thought, man, this train is going. It's going places and it's bound for the sky. And I need to make sure I'm on it. And that was my conversion process. That was my falling in love process that I knew I'm on it. I'm on it with both feet. And that commitment of the all in is what helped keep me through highs and lows because everybody's business does it. Everybody's family life does it. And you think, oh, I just can't do this anymore. I just don't want to, or, oh, I've lost my mojo. That love and that conversion to this is a good thing and I need to be a part of it. That's what helps keep me running strong and knowing that I'm running along with something that's bringing betterment to lives all over, including mine. So anyway. Well, thanks for our cute guest speakers. You guys did such a good job. Thanks for sharing all your stuff. And Brian, thanks for coming and for supporting your wife and for your opinion as a husband and as a guest. Liz did say, is the same registration price for a guest? Yes, because your guest gets all access as well as all giveaways and all the things. So there's no like guest ticket where they're just coming to be with you. Some years they will let you, if they have big entertainment coming, you can buy an entertainment. Like one year we had Train come. And so you could buy an entertainment package only, which was just for the awards night, which included like the in-person Train concert. We've had Jim Gaffigan. We've had Colby Calais. We had Kelly Clarkson. It used to be that they had these big names. And so you would buy, we've had magicians. We've had all Cirque du Soleil. We've had all kinds of random stuff. And so sometimes if they're going to do a big event like that, then you can buy just a guest ticket for the entertainment only. But usually, yes, if you want your spouse or whoever to be your guest, then they get full access to all the trainings, all the meetings, all the giveaways, all the everything. They're basically just a second consultant with you. So yes, if you want to bring a guest, start putting that in your budget as well.
And we could earn that too, right? Well, I haven't seen the details. Normally they have a level where you and your family can earn a trip. And so maybe you can flip it to the family.
Yes.
And Your spouse. But it is worth it. Like, I got in free because I earned it from an incentive, but we paid for Brian, and a glitter wax. Like, I don't know how they're gonna top this next year, but it's glitter wax. Like, and all the stuff we got was worth $300, like each.
Yeah.
So they give it back to you in products.
That's true.
It's a tax write-off. And it's a tax write-off.
It is a tax write-off. So yes, you could earn level 3 of the incentive trip and take an amazing, life-changing trip to Cabo, or you could bring him to SFR. Use the tax write-off and do both. Anyway, but yes, that is true. So the incentive, level 1 is just SFR registration only. So you still have to pay for your lodging and your airfare and all that stuff and your food. But it's registration. So it pays for that $300 and your entertainment ticket if you want. Level 2 is the full for 1. So if you took SFR, you would get the airfare. You would probably get a per diem for food, and you get the hotel paid for and rich. So it costs you nothing if you earn level 2 of the incentive, or you can take the incentive trip. And then level 3 is either SFR for 2 or the incentive trip for 2. Same thing. So anyway, so there you go. And yes, we are about to start our new incentive. August 1st, I think, is when that big one starts. So I love those. Those are so fun. That's where the Scentsy magic comes in, because you've got this goal, you've got this drive, you've got this fire, you know the why, because you're like, I'm going to be on that trip. And then that's when just the afterburner kicks in. And anyway. So, okay, and Erin agrees with me that it's best to take the incentive trip and then just pay to come.
Erin,
Use the tax
in the country with Erin. We're going to be in Erin's going to get me in trouble out in Mexico.
You guys know. Just kidding.
He killed out there. She had me running around with her.
Anyway, okay, we promised it would be short and sweet, so here we are right at the half hour. Way to go. Although I would love to stay and chat with you guys forever, but I know that it's a big commitment. But so thanks for all of you who joined us live. We love you. And for those of you who are going to watch us later, thanks for joining in too. Hit the replay so that we know you saw it. And let us know what your favorite part of their rundown was. Erin says her hubby will bail us out. Okay, I don't know about that. I don't know that I'd risk that in Canada or in Mexico or in the Caribbean. I think that's the other cruise. Canada, Mexico, Caribbean.
New York either. The Bronx.
Oh, New York. That's right. Yeah. I went on a Scentsy incentive trip to New York, and I haven't ever been to Cabo, but on a reunion or incentive trip. But we went to Cancun every year, and I haven't ever been to Canada. And then I've taken that cruise to the Bahamas. World class things. Even New York, you're like, well, you can go to New York on your own. I knew I would never go to New York like Scentsy does. We stayed in the Waldorf Astoria. We, VIP tickets to a Broadway show. And I mean, transportation wherever you needed to go because it's Scentsy style. When you take a trip with Scentsy, it is literally all the things you could ever want. So they totally spoil you. And my favorite part, you don't have to plan a thing. And it includes your airfare. If you earn a Scentsy incentive trip, it's literally all inclusive. You could leave your wallet at home if you wanted to, although you need identification to get on the plane, but that's it. You literally pay for nothing unless you want to for souvenirs. So they really do go all out. And a lot of times people are like, oh, they're going to only pay for just a little bit, or you're going to find this hidden fee, or you're going to have to pay the room taxes on your own. No, I promise you, I've been on many Scentsy incentive trips, and when they say it's all inclusive, they even pay for your luggage. So it's amazing. So, all right. Okay, you guys are the best. I love you so much. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you to our special guests, the Whites. And we'll talk to you guys all later. Bye.
Everybody.